Bum ba da bum. Here's my Draw My Life. So long before I was born, my parents met through church, where my dad really liked my mom, so I guess she ended up liking him, and they dated, and a year later, he proposed to her and they got married. I love love. So after their tropical honeymoon getaway, my older brother popped out and was born on 1991. Later on, my dad got a scholarship to go to a university in America. What a blessing. My mom and my brother stayed in Korea to pack up their things and get ready to move for 6 months. And 6 months later, my mom and my brother moved to America. So the story begins. On October 4th, 1994, I was born. My mom told me I had really big eyes and I looked like a doll. And 3 months later, my dad, my mom, my brother, and I were all off to Fort Worth, Texas, where my dad would attend seminary school, aka Theological Graduate School. In 1996, which was when I was around 2 years old, my mom got terribly ill and was diagnosed with thyroid cancer. My mom said during the time she was sick, I was very sad. But by the grace of God, the surgery was a success and she was released on her birthday. As my mom got well, I became all sunshiny as I could be, and I remember wearing lots of dresses, playing with dolls, and playing house, and playing with my best friend, my brother. All I remember is having a jolly old heck of a time. During the time we were in Fort Worth, my dad was also the assistant pastor at the church we went to, and in 2000, he got a job as head pastor in a small town in Oklahoma. My brother was really sad because he had to leave all his friends, but I was really happy because I was young and I was excited. Around 2nd grade, weird and confusing things started to happen to me, but because I was so young, I lived my life joyfully oblivious. As the years went by during elementary school, my parents were starting to get deeply worried for me. But because I was still young, I didn't think anything of the things that were happening to me, so again, I lived blissfully in my ignorance. In 6th grade, things were at its worst all of a sudden, because all the things that were happening to me made sense, and I was very troubled and sad. But at the same year, an amazing event took place, and it went something like this. My dad was like, "Hey guys," and then he was like, "We're getting a baby," and I was like, "Oh my gosh!" On May 6, 2006, Grace Hong was born. She was everything. I loved her. She was like the doll I've always wanted. Time for middle school, which was also like the worst place ever. I was awkward, shy, and quiet, and I was brace-faced, and I was even a late bloomer. But also, that was the year I discovered YouTube. The first video I watched was Juicy Star's room tour. So I made my own channel. The first channel I made was called The Rebecca Channel. And I deleted that channel because it said the Rebecca's Channels channel and it just seemed awkward, so I deleted it. The second channel I made was Zealous Becky, and I deleted it because of mean comments and I couldn't handle it. In high school, I made Lush Bubble 21. And high school, okay, was pretty good actually. Freshman, I was awkward as a middle schooler. Sophomore year, I was less awkward. I made more friends and I was more involved. Junior year, I was less awkward and I had contacts and no braces. And senior year was at its peak. I wore makeup, I had more friends, but also that was the year I faced silly drama. I graduated with the class of 2013. In summer of 2013, amazing thing happened where I devoted my life to Christ. How is actually a different story. On August 2013, I started university and it's pretty awesome. I have so much to thank for you guys, and I just want to say thank you for supporting me and viewing my videos and helping me hit 10,000 subscribers. I hope you stick along for my future videos. Bye!